Hi, my name is Hari. I'm an economist who's working at a research consultancy based out of Delhi. I've been volunteering at the Berhampur Adoption Center of FRIENDICOES over the past few months. So I'd like to share my experience with you guys in the hope that more of you would come over and join us. I started seriously considering volunteering because I wanted to make some sort of impact on society apart from just working, making money, spending money, eating, sleeping, etc. And I feel that in India, animals face a lot of neglect and abuse, particularly animals that live in urban environments like dogs, cats, etc. Especially dogs. I see people throwing rocks, kicking dogs, all that. And I know that as one single person, I really can't do much or do something on a systematic basis because we all have lives to live. I've been following Friendico's work through their Instagram account, and it's really inspiring how they do so much for animals in distress and also continue to take care of them beyond their recovery if they cannot be released back to the community, etc. And once I also visited Friendico's sanctuary, so that is massive. Like the number of animals that are under care is mind boggling. I could not even think about the amount of money and manpower that it must take to take care of all these animals on a daily basis. Shortly after that, I came across an Instagram post that Friendico's was starting a volunteer program. I applied. A few weeks later, I was contacted saying that volunteer program would be based out of the adoption center in Berhampur, which had been newly set up. I was asked to visit the center, understand what the work would involve, and then take an informed call. I visited the shelter. It was very well structured, about 80 animals, beautiful dogs, who all would really add so much joy and happiness to any home, but have been languishing without anybody ready to take them in for months to years. And in case you have any misunderstandings, you're not really manual labor at the shelter. The shelter is fully staffed by staff. What the dogs need is attention and care, because there is no way shelter staff can replicate the kind of care a dog would receive in a household of 3 to 4 people or even with a single owner. These are also animals with emotional needs, so they really craving attention and affection from people. So maybe you can just sit with them, play fetch, take them for a walk, maybe if you want brush them, do whatever, but spend time is basically the ask. And spend time on a consistent basis, because once these animals get used to you, if you don't show up, they start missing you. To any of you who might even be slightly considering this, don't think of it purely as charity. There are tons of scientific studies out there that say that spending time with animals like dogs increases your own mental well-being. So there are times when I've been slogging it out for like 11-12 hours per day for 5 days. I still wake up on a Saturday, make the 1.5 hour trek to Gurgaon from Delhi and come back, because rather than leaving me more tired, it leaves me feeling more refreshed and at least feeling that okay, something I've done this week has made an impact. I know a lot of people who are dog lovers but can't keep a dog at home because maybe they live alone, or they have flatmates, they live in a hostel, or any of a million reasons their parents don't allow it. Or I know people who are like, oh, I have a dog and now my hands are fully tied taking care of him or her, but I really love animals. Every little bit counts. Maybe you can show up and see if there is any way in which you can help, or at least come over and say hi to the dogs.